Hey guys, I have an intermittent oil light coming on the dash. To rule out a bad oil pump or a spun rod bearing, we're going to change the oil pressure. I think they call it a switch instead of a sending unit. But I have seen before when you get some carbon or debris up in this little hole right here. I have almost lost 2 engines before where they start leaking right there and spraying out oil while the car is running, but it doesn't leak while it's sitting. That's why you should check your oil quite frequently. So it's a single wire, one contact. Now that wire is this wire right here, coming up right behind the power steering. This is a Dodge Durango, and I'm doing this at 1 a.m. Anyways, the socket that fits this is the exact same socket I use to put a propeller on the boat, which is 1 1/16 inch, but that's the nut for. So we're going to switch this out. If I remember correctly, you must be careful that you do not over torque this, or you're gonna break the aluminum housing. Crawl under the vehicle here. The switch is right there above the oil filter. So it's right there above the oil filter. There's the wire. There's the single wire right there going up behind the power steering. It's not leaking, but we're going to switch it anyways. It's only $15 just to rule out that the engine's bad. So you're going to have a clip here you're going to have to remove right there. Snap in there. Flip this up. So the wire is the connector is real easy to disconnect if you know what to do here. All right, you come up here to the back above where this red's at, and all you do is push right here where my thumb's at. Just push right there, and that opens that up. Yeah, I'd say it's definitely leaking because we got oil. If you get oil coming out of these, they're usually leaking, but you just push right here, and it slides right off. Don't try and pry back here or anything. It's right there. You just push that and it'll come right off. Okay guys, when you pull the switch off and oil comes pouring out of it, there's a good chance that's what's the matter with it. There should not be oil leaking into the electrical connection, which means the seal right here is broke and it's not tripping the switch. This is how I tightened it up. I did not want to use this ratchet to tighten it. I wanted to use a little one, so that way it's impossible for me to over torque it and strip it out. Just use some adapters on the end of a 1/4 inch ratchet. So there we go, $15 fix. There's nothing wrong with it. It was leaking the pressure. That's why I was reading no oil pressure. It was leaking it off into the inside, and the electrical connector was plumb full of oil. And when I took this off, the socket was full of oil. So $15 fix, nothing to worry about. This can cost you your engine. I've had that happen on 2 cars where it was leaking so bad if you took a trip. Anyways, have a good day.